Hello, English learners. Stop sounding like a textbook and start sounding like a real native English speaker. In this video, you will train your ears and your mouth to copy natural rhythm, stress, and connected speech, so your English flows smoothly and confidently. You will learn how to think in English, use real-life phrases, link your words together, and fix the pronunciation mistakes that make you sound foreign and slow. If you want to speak English fast but clear, understand native speakers in movies and on YouTube, and finally feel relaxed in real conversations, watch this video to the end. This lesson is perfect for beginners and lower intermediate students who want to speak English like a native, improve pronunciation step by step, and build real fluency by listening and repeating powerful practice sentences. Imagine this. Ahmed knows a lot of English words, but every time he speaks, people ask him to repeat again and again. He feels shy, he stops talking, and his English never improves. One day he decides to change his method. Instead of only memorizing vocabulary and grammar rules, he starts listening to short clips of native speakers every day, repeating exactly what they say, copying their intonation, stress, and mouth shape. After a few weeks, his friends notice that his English sounds smoother, his pronunciation is clearer, and he can join fast conversations without feeling nervous. In this video, you will follow the same kind of training. Listen closely, repeat with energy, and let your brain and muscles remember natural English sounds. So step by step, you can speak more like a native speaker in real life. Unlock native English fluency, your listening revolution. Are you tired of sounding like a robot when you speak English? Do you feel stuck in the loop of basic grammar and simple vocabulary, watching countless videos without seeing real progress in your speaking? This isn't another boring lesson. This is your master key to unblocking effortless, fluent, and naturally paced English conversation. We're not just learning words, we're hacking the way your brain processes the language, allowing you to instantly move beyond basic textbook English. Imagine the confidence of walking into a room and being able to express yourself clearly, naturally, and with the rhythm of a native speaker. The secret isn't more memorization, it's deep, focused listening, and it's the single most overlooked skill by English learners worldwide. The story of the sound barrier and how to break it for years, English learners have been told a lie. That fluency comes from endless, rote memorization of grammar rules and vocabulary lists. I call this the sound barrier, the moment where your mind knows the answer, but your mouth and ear can't connect fast enough to speak it naturally. I want to share the story of my student, Maria. Maria was a high-achieving student in her home country, scoring top marks on every written English test. Yet when she arrived in an English-speaking environment, she froze. She struggled to follow fast conversations, and her own spoken English felt stiff and unnatural. She felt defeated, believing she simply lacked the talent for language. But the truth was simple. She had a huge knowledge gap but a massive listening input deficiency. Her brain hadn't been trained to recognize the connected speech, the way native speakers merge words, drop sounds, and use intonation to convey meaning. We implemented a simple daily shadowing and micro-listening protocol where she focused not on what was being said, but on how it was being said, the pitch, the stress, the rhythm. She started by listening to short dialogues, repeating them instantly, mimicking the exact tone like a human echo. We used a technique I call intonation mapping, where she visually mapped the rise and fall of speech. Within 3 weeks, the change was dramatic. Her comprehension skyrocketed, and more importantly, the stress and natural flow of English suddenly appeared in her own speech. She wasn't just saying the words, she was performing the language. Her confidence exploded. Maria broke her sound barrier, and you can too. This powerful technique, which we will demonstrate in the following sections, bypasses the need for complicated rules and taps directly into your brain's natural language acquisition system, allowing you to absorb pronunciation and natural rhythm the same way a child learns their first language, through immersive, focused listening. Get ready to activate your inner native speaker.